Hey guys, it's TK, and on today's video I'm gonna show you how to zap Lalo on ring bases with double rage spells, double poison, double invisibilities, and let's get to this video without any further ado and let's go. Alright, we're here on the first base and we have a double invisibility both on the town hall side, and yeah guys, this base is literally not giving any zap value at all except if you go for a monolith and an expo. And what I'm going to do on this base, I know it's double invisibility, but I'm going in with that flame flinger. Yeah, so I'm going to go in with this lightnings and earthquake value on that side so I can get my heroes into the town hall. Yes, that is right, we're gonna do it, and the way I'm going to do it is like, you know, of course, when you have the value of zapping the monolith, that means your heroes can now have more access and more health to go around the base a bit more than regularly when you have to sue into the monolith. Going to drop the king to tank that expo with one archer to just get this, you know, done. I might invest a few more things on it. Yep, I ended up doing it, but I just want this stuff to go in and kind of tank for this flame flinger, because the king, I didn't want him to really go that far, but I changed the plan midway just because if the flame flinger gets the value on the lower side, we can sui the top wall break to the town hall, because if you take a closer look, the wall break will open the expo compartment and the town hall is reachable. That is one of the things that you have to notice when it comes down to suing into Zap Lalo. Wallbreaker works, the other one doesn't really work that well, but of course we have the king and phoenix in front of the queen, flame flinger locked to the multi exactly as planned, and here is when, you know, the queen is going to activate the first invis tower. You shouldn't freeze that just because if she takes it down, she's still going to, you know, activate it. So I invested the champion with a wizard to kind of cut back the queen into the town hall. I do one mistake here though, I don't end up freezing the other invisibility. I kind of just forget it. I'm just looking at my champion, making sure the queen goes in, and yeah man, the champion ability is going to activate that invisibility tower before I thought it would get activated, so I'm going to funnel that top side with also minions just to make sure the queen comes back. And here is when I'm like, please queen, go back with the way you came. And is she going? Yes, she is, of course. Now we can pop our ability on the town hall. I'm going to make sure it's secured, and let's go in with the Lalo. We got 3 hounds and 27 loons. We're going to go in with a wide angle first and then another hound with more loons. I'm dropping 3 or 4-ish loons on each defense, and you need a very decent warden ability. Going in with 3 headhunters because all the heroes are on this side, another hound inside the warden ability, and we have a rage to get this scattershot and eagle compartment done. I rage in a way so my headhunters can come back and kill the enemy queen super quickly, and that's how you can Lalo this back end. And also on this attack we sent the heroes to the town hall, but on every single one of these attacks I'm doing a different sui on a way to, you know, on ring bases to get the most value, because some ring bases you can't just sui the town hall. It's not town hall 14, it's not that easy to get your queen to the town hall. Well, let's go to the next hit, which is going to be a double poison. And we are here on the double poison ring base, and on this one we also have the flame flinger, but don't worry, we have a log launcher and we have a blimp also in this video, so stay tuned. Now the plan in here was, of course, to get one of these inferno towers, but the left and right is a bit weird, so you know, they're a bit further than the expos. But what I like to do is usually start with the flame flinger first and then go for a zap value, because it just gives you more time. And now we're going to go in with this lightnings. I'm going to damage the eagle as well. It's kind of on one shot, but don't worry, it's going to generate health. I want to take this wizard tower out, so I know my queen is going to the left side. By taking out the expo and the single inferno, again, like the first attack, your heroes can now have more health to just keep going deeper into the base. Single infernos and monolith are one of your nightmares, but you know, you can go around it of course with a skelly spell, but you know, it's not always going to work as perfectly as you can imagine it. King to, you know, kind of cut back to the queen as well. I'm going in with 1 ice golem. I'm going to wall break into this area. You can see with 2 wall breaks you can't get your heroes to the town hall sometimes. It's just how life works. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're gonna go with the king. I know I do the flame flinger on this side, but my main target of this flame flinger was a huge path, so I don't have to go through this back end with my Lalo. I know the heroes are already going through that area. It's completely fine. Gonna pull the CC as well. One of the things that you should be looking for when you're doing a ZAP LALO attack, which is really helpful. Queen with her ability, it depends where she's gonna go. If she goes on eagle side, it's cool and it's better for us because now the flame flinger can take out that scatter shot. And you might be wondering, well, how do you get the town hall? That's a good question, guys. And on this attack, we're gonna LALO and go in with the royal champion to the town hall. So the royal champion didn't get added with the Sui, but instead we're going to add her from the side to narrow down our LALO path and go in with these loons. Look at these loons on the multi side. I'm going to freeze and haste so we can get that funnel done. So my main pack of loons go straight to the core, to the scatter shot, to the town hall. I'm looking at these traps, I'm looking at the poison tower. Guys, there is so much damage, and this is the thing with LALOing through the town hall. It's a bit tough, but you can get it with some practice. Warden ability for the Hound, for the Headhunter, for the Loons, for the Royal Champion. Really nice Warden ability. The Yetis are coming out from the Flame Flinger. We're going to keep going around. I always have some back end Loons in case we need to use them. I know this is coming a lot more closer, but I'm not gonna take crazy credit for this. I'm not the best LALO attacker, of course. There's so many LALO players out there that can do better LALO than me, but I just want to give you a general thought of how to do it. What are some good points that I can give you on different ring bases, especially when you can Sui the town hall, where you can't Sui the town hall, or where you can't blimp even the town hall. Because the next base, we're gonna look at an anti-super archer base, those ones that have an invisibility tower in the core, where you can't get your heroes, you can't get your LALO, and you can't get your blimp. So what do? Well, we're gonna go to the next hit and see what I did exactly, but a few seconds left on this hit, and can we get it? Ooh, not enough time. Let's go to the next hit. And we are here on the double invisibility anti-super archer base, and I call this a ring base because I wanted to show you in this video as well. I wanted to showcase the way to triple it, and what I'm doing is I kind of want to get this, side down, because this is the most value you can get from the lightning spell, taking out the warden tower with you as well. And here is where I'm kind of taking the log launcher, guys. I don't want to Sui the town hall, I want to activate both invisibility towers, so then my heroes, when they're going around the base and I start the LALO, we can go through the town hall with a LALO, but we're not going to be investing all our free spells on those invisibility towers because they are going to be deactivated. So king ability usually goes off around this area as well. There is so much damage, honestly, so many point defenses. Wall break for the king. I'm going in with a late log launcher so it doesn't take any damage from unnecessary buildings. Baby dragon, and we're gonna go in with an ice golem to get this king into the single tower area. Usually it's a multi inferno, but it doesn't matter too much because you can always go around it with the queen ability, of course ice golem, king when phoenix. There's so much things you can do, and I'm just hoping this log launcher shoots the town hall, so it activates the other invisibility, and it's going to do that exactly right there. So the scatter shot is the thing that is going to stay up. And by the way, with this beautiful log launcher, you can take out the eagle and narrow down the LALO path even more. But one thing I realized is I didn't pull the CC. So you can always kind of have an archer or two or something, or a goblin to pull this CC, and I did just that so they don't have to deal with my LALO. They're gonna go to my queen with her ability. I can just drop a skelly in case I need to, and we're going in with the LALO like this. I'm dropping a skelly on the monolith, more loons on the right with another hound to get this archer tower down. So then my main pack goes to the core, guys. I know the champion is also in the core, but sometimes she might not be able to get that town hall. Freezing that invisibility spell again, one lava hound at the back end. I didn't drop the headhunters this time, but make sure you go with a beautiful haste warden ability through the town hall. And now you have a few more loons to drop at this back end. You have the champion ability, and we have a rage. That rage is going to come in handy, and especially with your queen ability, it's going to be an overkill for this base. So that's how you can get your Sui value, you can get your Zap value and LALO through the town hall. It's going to take you a few practice to LALO through the town hall, but I hope in general you got the idea of what we do, so the loons do path to the town hall itself and take it down. With a few free spells and maybe a rage spell like me in the back end, you can easily triple this base. And we're here on a double rage tower ring base. These are by far, I think, my personal like nightmares. I'm not gonna lie, because they are really tough to triple. And on this one, I'm gonna show you what happens when you don't get anything from the Sui value. Yes, I don't get nothing, guys. My Sui, I think I only get the enemy queen, and look, I missed her with the lightning too. So that lightning value is decent, but it could have been better. Now what I'm gonna do is I wanted to Sui into the clan castle, so you know we can get it out and get the king and queen out as well, out of our way, and just go around the base a bit more, so then I can start the Lalo when my heroes are still alive. But look at that baby dragon. I didn't think it wouldn't take out that, you know, level 13 town hall 13 archer tower, so it didn't, and that's how the king is now going around. My queen went through her ability. The ice golem is completely useless, it just froze one archer tower, and this king will keep going round and around the outside of the base. But in general, what you need to do is to grab, you know, just start the Sui into the area that has less damage. Try to funnel the heroes better than what I did on this base, and go in with the battle blimp for the town hall, and don't go with a lot of loons to the core, because you don't want your main pack to go through the town hall poison. You want the blimp to do that job and drop that early. Go with the early warden ability. So this blimp is going to make it earlier than your loons, and you need to rage in a way. So look at my loons that are going to the core. They're gonna go take out a few Teslas and all this stuff, because they're gonna be raged up. And by the way, I'm freezing those inferno towers in the way that we are going through the base. On this army, I didn't have the skelly spell. I had one more freeze. I thought it might help me, and it actually did come in handy. So that's how we're just going around this base and keep freezing that inferno towers and the scatter shot. We invested the hounds on each air defenses. I had a hound behind the warden ability, freezing that last expo and the multi inferno champion ability, and of course I use the champion with the Lalo on this, you know, approach as well. But in general, I hope you liked the way I explained everything on these, you know, different style of ring bases, and give it a go for those who love the ZAP LALO attack, but they get really frustrated when they get these, you know, toxic ring bases with all those spell towers. And hopefully you can get your triples in a row and get really happy with your performance. And I hope I see you soon on the next blueprint video. Take care and peace.